Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm Laura, and for those of you who don't know me, I read tarot and oracle, and I also practice Reiki. So tonight I will be doing a group message using tarot and oracle to see what energies surround us, and then I will open us up for personal readings. And at the end, I do a quick pick a card. That way, everyone receives a personal message. You can find me on Instagram. If you would like to follow me, it's at Let Spirit Guide _. You can also book personal tarot readings or Reiki healings on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. Or you can feel free to email me, info@letspiritguide.com. I have pinned my information in the comments and I will flash it throughout the show. So thank you all once again for being here. It's always a pleasure to connect with this community. Usually I say, wow, Tuesday came really fast. But I don't feel that this week. And I was trying to reflect on what's different. Why does it seem like I haven't seen this community in a long time? And I remembered that I've kind of disconnected from social media and YouTube for the week just to kind of rest, recharge, reset. I'm not sure how anyone felt last week after the new moon, but it really seemed with me to take a few days for that energy to settle. And I decided I would just disconnect for a bit. So I haven't seen this wonderful community, and I'm really excited that you are here. So I'd like to say a few quick hellos before we get started with the readings. So I see that Amanda Havens is here. Good evening, Amanda. Hello, Doreen of the Children's School of Yoga. Good evening, Suzette. Hello, Chloe. Good evening to my husband, Patrick. Thank you so much for your support. Hello, Carl. It's so nice to see you here. My dear friend, Jared of Huda, who I will be reconnecting with in person, most likely the beginning of August. So excited for that. Hello, Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe. I saw that we also have Victor of Truth Wave Energy is here. Good evening. Hello, Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here. And who else did I see? I believe that is everybody. If I missed your name, I do apologize. Sometimes it's a little hard to scroll all the way back in the chat. But so yes, Amanda, I plan to be at Adam's retreat. I have already signed up, paid, and committed myself to being there. So hopefully I see some returning people. Maybe there will be some new faces as well, but it's exciting and I can't wait. So you'll be there as well. Oh, awesome, Amanda. That's wonderful. Very good. So for those of you who don't know, Adam of the Medium channel has a retreat in the Catskills. I believe it is August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So I'm super excited for that. I know that he still has spots available. So if you go on his website, which is, I think it's adambetweentheworlds.com, you can find information. Or if you on YouTube, if you go to the Medium channel, I'm sure he has information posted somewhere on there. So it's very exciting. If you're able to make it, I highly recommend it. This year will be about deprogramming. I think he's titled it Escape the Matrix. So I'm looking forward to releasing and releasing and releasing and reprogramming my mind even more. So, good evening, Karen Suki. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Lindsay. Wow, we have such a good turnout. Megan Vandermast, good evening. Thank you for joining us. I don't believe I've seen you here before, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to start us off with a group message in just a moment. And then after the group message, I will open for personal questions. And when those are finished, I encourage you stick around until the end because we do a quick pick a card so everyone receives a personal message. And good evening, Bonnie Binsky. It's so nice to see you. And hello, Chris the volunteer. So we have a nice turnout tonight, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you for being here. So I'm just going to connect in with the group energy, and I would like to get a general message for us. So let me just connect in with the group energy here. Just kind of settling my own energy as well so I can connect in with the group. And wow, I feel so much anticipation with this group. So maybe there are some new beginnings or some breakthroughs happening for people. So let's see. Let's get a general message, and I'm going to use the Starlight Oracle to get our general message. So let's get one card for the group here, and I'm seeing this one. Okay, Spirit's telling me to pull all three of these, so we're going to go with it. So the general message for the group is breakthrough, and I believe we had this one last week. And what did I say? That maybe some of us were going to experience a breakthrough. For a star to be born, it must first collapse. This is not your destruction. This is your birth. So if you're feeling like your world is falling apart, maybe people are falling away, relationships aren't working out, it could be just no longer resonating with your job, anything that feels like it's just not for you anymore. And maybe you don't know what path to take next. But just know that Spirit is clearing the way for some wonderful new beginnings for you. And the next card here is Phases. Shine even when you're not whole. So while you're experiencing this breakthrough and things are falling away, continue to shine your light, even if you're not sure where you're going. Good evening, Jolie James. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. So continue to shine your light through every phase of your life. And the last one is full moon. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. And this, this energy, I know a lot of us absorb a lot, and some of us are like sponges. And it's just important that you more so, I would say, clear away any energy that's not yours. If it feels stuck or stagnant or negative, just wash it away. Know that it's not yours. And protecting your energy, if you do feel like you're absorbing too much and you don't want to experience that, there are things you can do. Place light shields around you before you go out. Maybe it's a specific place or around specific people, and just keep that light shield around you for protection. Okay, and now let's get a message from the tea leaf fortune cards. Let's see what our theme for this week is. Let's get one card for the group. What is the theme for this group for the week? And I'm seeing this one here. Okay. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So some of you may be traveling this week. Maybe you're traveling for the 4th of July holiday here in the United States. Maybe you just have plans to visit a new place. But I see a lot of inner work here as well. I see some people, because I'm seeing like a labyrinth in front of me. So some people may be moving through the layers of personal healing, of getting to know your soul, getting closer and closer. So I do see a journey, and elephants are very wise. So a journey that will leave you wiser at the end. That's very interesting. So some of you, this is about getting to know yourself. But for others, I see that there's a specific person or teacher, like a spiritual teacher or a wise person in your life who's going to introduce you to new ways of thinking that's going to leave you wiser at the end. So that's what I see for our theme for the week. And I'd like to use the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Yes, the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, to get us a message from our soul, because our soul wants to speak to us. But I realize that our lives become very busy. There's a lot of noise around us in the outside world, in our daily lives, and we don't always make the time to listen to our soul. But it's important. It's really important to connect to your soul, because your soul knows the plan that you came in with. Your soul knows the divine plan, and your soul can give you the pieces of information that you need as you need them to stay on your path. So let's see. What does our soul want us to know right now? Let's get one card. And I'm seeing, it's this one here. Okay, the cave. Well, this is interesting. Retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. Okay, and this fits very nicely with the elephant card, where I said some of us would go on an inner journey. And what Spirit is telling us here is that we can't be on all the time. It is not sustainable to be in action mode day after day after day without checking in with ourselves. Sometimes, in order to see change in our outer world, we must go within, and we must take time out, and we must change from the inside to change the outside. And self-care, I feel like some of us in this group have been going. I feel like this is in relation to caring for others, whether it be spreading your wisdom, whether it be through your career, or perhaps physically taking care of other people. And now Spirit's saying, it's time for you to do some self-care. And that self-care can be something small. But whatever it is time to slow down. So slow down for the week. Do something for you. Because by going within, it will help you on this journey. When you go within, go in the cave, it will help you on this journey to gain the wisdom that is meant for you. Okay, and let's see, what are we manifesting? What are we manifesting this week? And this is John Holland's Psychic Tarot Oracle. Yes, I like that. Jared of Huda says, Cave of the Heart. Absolutely. Okay. So the Psychic Tarot Oracle, and this is resonating with Amanda Havens as well. Yep, that's been definitely me taking care of my disabled father. Yes. And Yvonne says, yes, Laura. So this is resonating with Yvonne as well. Wonderful. Okay. The Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland. So let's see what we are manifesting as a group this week. What are we manifesting? Let's get one card for the group. And I'm seeing this one here. Spiritual union. Wow. So for some of us, I see a partnership. I see this related to our personal purpose, personal joy, what it is our soul came here to do. We're manifesting a partnership with another who has a similar or the same purpose as you, who's on the same spiritual path as you. For others, this could be a romantic relationship. I don't see that for everyone, though. What I feel strongly for most of us here is a partnership with another, someone that we really resonate with, that we're joining together, maybe joining our skills together, or just having heartfelt conversations with. But this spiritual union is here to assist us on our path. We're here to assist each other. And as far as the romantic relationship, I feel like this is more of a rekindling of a romantic connection. Maybe some romance has kind of drifted apart, not spending as much time together, because I see this like coming together, maybe a special event, a heartfelt conversation. But I feel a connection, a reconnecting is what I'm feeling. Reconnecting. And let's see, using the Rider Tarot, what can assist us in working with this energy of spiritual union? What will assist us? Let's get one card here. Spirit saying this one here. Okay. So our personal passions, this is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. So Spirit is saying connect with those things that bring you joy. Connect with that thing that you feel passionate about. Because it seems like a spiritual journey here. So your spiritual self, that goal that you have to assist your awakening and your spiritual journey. Spirit is saying, make a plan for how you're going to reconnect with yourself. Because reconnecting with yourself and your soul and source will assist you on the path to attracting your soul tribe, to attracting spiritual union and partnerships. Okay, and let's get one last card. Let's see what angel would like to come through to work with us this week. What angel would like to work with us this week? And this is Radley Valentine's Angel Affirmations. Okay, let's get one card for the group. Okay, Spirit's saying go with the top card. So our message comes from Archangel Raphael. With my emerald green rays of light, I can bring your body and soul back into alignment for optimal health and balance. So some healing is taking place here. And the affirmations you can use to work with this energy and to work with Archangel Raphael. I am deserving of vibrant health. I honor my body and my body honors me. And these are your affirmations. So that is what I have for the group. And before I open for personal readings, I just want to flash my information here. If you would like to book a private reading or healing, you may do so on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com, or feel free to email me info@letspiritguide.com. If you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, you may do so through either my PayPal or my Venmo, and the links are up here. My PayPal is Laura-Bennett-1111, and the Venmo is Laura-Bennett-229. And donations are not required to receive a personal reading, but if you feel called, you may make one using the links. Okay. Now, I am going to open us up for personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, I would like you to type in all capital letters. If you could please type, yes, I would like a reading, and I will write your name down and we will let Spirit decide who receives readings tonight. I will get to as many as I can, but if you would like a reading, please in the chat in all capital letters, yes, I would like a reading, or something along those lines that stands out. So I see Josh and Amanda Havens. And I did see that both of you have a birthday this week, so I will make sure that you receive a reading. So we have Josh and Amanda Havens. We have Megan, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, Yvonne. Thank you for that comment. Very warm and loving reading, Laura. I feel like we just had a mini meditation connecting to our hearts. Oh, that's wonderful. And Doreen says, thank you, Laura. Those were beautiful cards. Actually answered my own question. I was pulling my own cards this weekend on. Oh, wonderful. Okay. All right. So we have, so far I have Megan, Amanda Havens, and Josh. If anyone else would like a reading, please type it into the chat now. Okay, well, I know I will definitely get to 3 people. So if that's all we have, that is wonderful. I know I will get to all 3 of you. There's no doubt about that. Okay, let's just see who is going to be first. Okay. We have Megan, you are first. So if you could type your question in all capital letters for me, then I will start with you. Okay, and Carl, I will put you in as well. Okay, so Megan, if you could type your question into the chat. Okay. Okay, so does anything come up around up-leveling work, where to move, a love relationship? Okay, Megan, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect in with your energy and we will see what Spirit has to say. All right, Megan. So I'm just going to connect in with your energy. So, Megan, I'm feeling like you have a lot on your plate. You're really looking for change. Change is what I see here. And Spirit's just reminding us that before things change on the inside, change takes place. Before things change on the outside, change takes place on the inside. So if you're not feeling like things are moving quickly, just know that things are shifting internally. So I'm really drawn to my heart center here. And Spirit saying, be clear about your goals. Be clear about what you want to manifest in your life. So connect in with your soul. That first message would apply to you. So let's get a card here. What does Spirit have to say about either career or love? Let's get one card for Megan. One card, please. I see this one here. Oops. The right card. Yes. Spirit says yes, that is the card. Okay. So what I see here, this card is called Suffering in Silence. Okay. Suffering in silence. So what I see for you is that you are on the right path. That you've had I see some trials behind you. You've had a lot on your plate. You've had a lot come up that you've been working through. I feel like there's been a lot of learning. A lot in your mind. I'm seeing in your mind a lot that this suffering in silence is you're going inward and you're in your thoughts. This is what I'm seeing for you. You're in your thoughts a lot. And Spirit's saying that you don't have to go through the whole journey alone. And that you don't have to know all the answers. That you've put a lot of pressure on yourself, wanting to know every step of the way. And in Spirit saying, trust the path, trust the process. Know that this cycle is coming to an end. That you're not alone. That the worry, the stress, the fear, it's normal. But we also must shift. We must shift our focus. Ask for help when we need it. Ask for guidance and clarity. Your spirit guides are waiting to speak to you. And they're showing me, how do I put this into words? They're showing me, this is like, okay, so they're referencing like ruminating. You're ruminating in your mind, and that a lot of what we worry about doesn't happen. And if we're not worried about not knowing the answers do come. That clarity will come. But again, they're stressing to me, your guides are stressing to me that you are not alone, that there is light around you. So that's the main message that they want me to get to you. So let's pull another card and get some more clarity on this. Let's see for Megan. Let's get another card here. Let's get one card for Megan. They're saying this one here. Okay. So as far as work and career, I see financial and material changes. That maybe you're feeling restricted, feeling like spirit's showing me like being spread thin. That your energy is going in multiple directions, that you have responsibilities in multiple places. And worrying about the financial abundance coming in has become, I feel it like the pressure in my head. It's come to the forefront of your thinking, like which direction to go next. And what Spirit is showing me is that the spreading yourself thin, that while it may seem difficult, Spirit is saying count your blessings and get clear on what it is that you want to manifest. That job that you want, what does your ideal job look like? Because there are changes coming. But we must stay focused, and practicing gratitude, being thankful for what you have, will help you to move through this energy, this uncertainty, because I do see uncertainty surrounding you as well. So Spirit's saying stay the course, that really focus. That there is change, and focusing on the abundance and not the lack will lead to that change and that liberation, that personal freedom. Because our mind, and Spirit's drawing me back to the mind again, our mind is very powerful, and our mind can manifest what we want, but our mind can also manifest what we don't want. If we focus on the lack or the insecurity, we can create more lack and more insecurity. So I'm hoping this resonates with you, hoping that's making sense. And let's get another card here. What does Spirit see here as the final outcome? I'm seeing this card here, the likely outcome. Okay, so Spirit's saying there is light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And this is what this card looks like. That know that although things have been difficult, you're growing and you're changing and you're learning and your soul is evolving as well. And a lot of these changes and these trials are meant to set us on the path that we're meant to be on. And in the outcome position to get light, that is a beautiful card. That means that your time to shine is coming. Things will work out for you. But stay focused. Stay focused on the positive. Stay focused on what it is that you want to manifest. Because it is coming. There is hope. There is hope. There is light. And Spirit's also saying connect Connect with your guides. Strengthen your connection to Source, whether it be through prayer or meditation, because that's what's going to get you through. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Megan, and I am wishing you so much love, so many blessings, and so much success on your journey. Okay, so let's see who is going to be next. Okay. Okay, Amanda Havens, if you could type your question in all capitals. Amanda Havens. Okay, so how many did I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I see 2 more people have asked. Carrie Ann Medina. So I will add your name because I don't have that many in here. And I see Cyan also. Okay. So I will add both of you. Oh, I'm so glad that resonated with you. Okay, and you are so welcome. And I'm here every Tuesday, so please, if this resonated with you, if you would like the video, subscribe to my channel and join us. Stay through to the end too if you have the time, because I do a quick pick a card for everyone. Okay, so Amanda, what is your question? Amanda Havens. And thank you, Karen Suki. She says, we all love Tuesdays. And yes, absolutely, Karen. I love connecting with this community, and I love that we are seeing new people here. Okay, so Amanda says, whoops, hide this one. And my 3D reality is so heavy and dense. What traumas am I not aware of that I need to heal from, and how? Okay, so Amanda, I'm going to connect in with your energy, and we will get you some clarity on what is happening here. Okay, so Amanda. Okay. So Amanda, 2 words popped into my head when I was connecting in with your energy. And one was overthinking. Overthinking. And what was the other one? Oh my goodness, it left my mind just as quickly as it went in. Oh, it was a thought. It wasn't one word. It was like this flash, this whole thought that came in at once. That it was about, you don't need to know every step of the way. You don't need to know the entire journey. So perhaps you like details. You want to know what's next. You want to know all the answers. And Spirit's saying they're coming. They're coming. You're on the right path. And Spirit wants me to stress that to you. You are on the right path. Your soul knows what it is doing. So let's see. Let's see what traumas. What traumas are in your energy field? Because we carry trauma in our body and our mind. And it can be from other lifetimes, not just this one. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, let's get one card for Amanda. And I'm seeing this one here. Spirit saying go with this one. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is balance. Balance. Just going to take this off. Okay. So things in moderation. And what Spirit's showing me is control. That one of your core traumas is not feeling like you are in control. Feeling like things around you are happening and that you have no control over them. And it brings up this, I'm feeling like this pressure, this heavy energy. And as a result, what I'm seeing here is you trying to control all the little things, if that makes sense to you. So because things seem chaotic and outside your control, you hang tightly to those things that you can control, almost to the point of micromanaging, I guess, would be the only word that I can think of. And Spirit's also showing me that this moderation, what they're showing me is when you commit yourself to a task or a project, you go all in, which is wonderful. I mean, we want to give things our all, but we can't do it at the expense of letting things around us go undone. That we have to create this balance in our life. So there has to be balance between our work, balance with our spiritual practice, balance with fun. So creating balance has become a personal challenge for you. So let's see how you can work through this energy. Let's get a card for you here. How can you work through this energy? One card for Amanda. And I see this one here, the crown chakra. Okay, and this is what this looks like. And I always hear Adam of the Medium channel saying, if you look at the symbol, if you just kind of gaze into the symbol, you can get your own personal message. It may come through as feeling, but just take a look at that symbol, the crown chakra. So connecting with spirit, finding that quiet place, that place where you can just open your heart and allow source in. Work with the quantum, or work with spirit, work with the spiritual realm. Once you can feel your crown opening up, or you feel the presence of Source, then you can start to visualize yourself as healed. You can start to feel that sense of peace and see what images come to you, what messages come. Because all the wisdom that you need resides within and from Source, and it's easy for you to connect. I mean, I say easy. In theory, the practice is simple, but it does take repetition. It does take time. And go easy with yourself on those days where you sit to meditate and you feel like nothing happens, or you feel like your mind wandered, or you got distracted or interrupted. Be easy with yourself. It's okay that those things happen. Just don't give up. You just try again later, or try again the next day, because over time, I don't feel like your crown chakra is closed. No, I didn't feel that at all. What I find is that connecting to Source will help to heal the wounds. That's what I'm seeing with the crown chakra. That taking the time to sit in silence, sit in meditation, and open up to spirit will allow the answers to come to you, and will allow the healing energy to flow through you. Because I don't feel that your crown is closed at all. That the wisdom will come. It just, with repetition, it takes time. And it's okay if you don't have a perfect day. It's okay if you sit down to connect with Source, or go out in nature to connect with Source, and maybe you don't feel anything or experience anything that day. It's okay that that happens. Hi, Millie. Thank you for popping in. Okay, and let's get one last card for Amanda. See this one here. Okay. So Amanda, the card that I drew for you is Deception and Envy. So what I see here is the mask will come off. Things will be revealed to you, and there is spiritual growth here. That anything that you are holding on to, the light will shine on it. So continue to connect with Source. Continue to call on that healing energy. And I'm seeing the color green here. So working with your heart chakra as well as your crown will assist you in clearing some of this dense and heavy energy. So Amanda, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonates, and I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. I'm just going to get a sip of my tea here. Okay. All right, next we have Josh. So Josh, if you could type your question in capital letters, you are next. We have Josh, and I will just flash my information. If anyone would like to book their own private reading, or if you'd like to send an email or make a donation, there is my information up on the screen. And let's see here, Josh. What is next for you? Okay, Josh. All right. And thank you, Amanda, for your comment. Thank you. So let's see. What is next for Josh? Let's see. What is this? With this solar return for you. Let's see what is coming up. So, Josh, I'm just going to connect in with your energy, and we will get some clarity on what you can expect with this solar return. Okay, Josh. Just get one card for Josh. Can you expect? Oh, and this one fell right into my lap. Okay. Okay, Josh. So what I drew for you here is trapped in fear and obstacles and challenges. Here we are. So what Spirit is showing me here is that, again, you're in your mind. You're in your mind a lot, and it's okay. Stress and worry is real. It is okay to not know what is coming up for us. It is okay to worry. But what Spirit is showing me is we can't allow that to become our primary focus. That when we're alone and we're quiet, we're not, busy or we're not at work or actively doing something, to not allow the fear to take over. Because Spirit's saying for you, it's not your mind that holds the answer. It's your intuition. Because what I see here is light. I see light around you. And that faith, your intuition and your faith is what will set you free, is what will help you continue to move towards the light. But know that this cycle is ending, this worry. And what I see here, that it has a lot to do surrounding what brings you joy, the path that you're on, your spiritual path, your YouTube channel, your connection to community. Like, these are the things that uplift you and bring you joy. And what I see here is that you're at this point where you're not sure what the next step is or how to expand, because you see success and it's coming in small pieces. But it's like, how do I get over that? Like, where do I see the leap? Where do you see the big jump to the more success and more alignment, more abundance? And again, what I see here for you is the light all around you, that the light is all around you. So let's see how you can move through this energy, because what I'm seeing here is you're nearing the end of this cycle. And Spirit's drawing my attention back to the first card that I pulled for us, which was breakthroughs. So breakthroughs are coming. It's about staying the course. Staying the course. So let's see, how can you work through this energy? Yes, and I see someone 555 changes. Yes, karma. Karma writes changes, Josh. And yes, and 5, which was here in this card, is change, freedom, liberation. You're overcoming this. Overcoming. So let's get another card for Josh. I'm seeing this one here. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is awareness. And this is what this card looks like. And Spirit is saying here that you have the resources. You have the knowledge. Everything that you need, you already have. So I'm not sure if Spirit's being metaphorical here with imagine that you have it all. But as far as your wisdom, you already have the wisdom. You have the skills. That you are a master manifester. And Spirit showing me that where you put your attention is what will manifest. So continue to do your law of attraction. Continue to put in the work. Continue with the positive affirmations. And when the fear and uncertainty creeps up, just ask Source, what is it you want me to know right now? But continue with your vision. Because what I see here is that the things that you are desiring will manifest, because Spirit keeps showing me this, like you're a master manifester. And let's get one last card for you, Josh. What is the likely outcome here? And I see this one here. Okay, so moving on is what I drew for you. So moving on from the struggles, moving on from the uncertainty. I see hope and relief here. So relief is coming. And this heavy energy that you've been carrying will be behind you because you're moving into the light. So Josh, I'm hoping that resonates with you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And let's see who is next. We have Carl. You are next. And I did save your question. You are so welcome, Josh. You are so welcome. Okay, and I did save your question, Carl, because I realized it was quite a long one. Okay. A deal I've worked hard and expected a breakthrough fell yesterday. Will this new deal push through? The payment I've waited for a job that will help me keep my place. Okay. Okay, Carl. All right, Carl. So I'm just going to connect in with your energy here. And let's see what is happening with this energy. Okay, let's get one card for Carl. Saying now. Okay, shuffle again. Let's get one card for Carl. And this is the one. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is Choose Wisely. And this is what this card looks like. So what Spirit is showing me here is that you have options. You have ways and areas in which you can focus your attention and you can focus your energy. But Spirit's saying it's important not to allow the worry, the fear, and the noise of the outside world to take you off your path. That your heart is the center. This is where your intuition and your soul reside. And opening your heart will help connect you to Source. Because I'm seeing again choices, that you have choices on your journey. But focus. Where you focus your energy, are you allowing the stress and the worry to be your primary emotion? And that's what's driving you? Or is it your faith and your passion for what you do? Mm-hmm. And I see your comment here. Yes, when you are nearing a deadline, it can be very difficult to allow your soul to and your passion for what you do to be what's driving you. So let's see how Spirit says you can work with this energy. How can you work through this energy? Okay. What does Spirit see here for you? Okay, for Carl. So again, and I believe I drew this card for you. Prosperity begins. This seems familiar. So what Spirit is showing me here is that the seeds that you've planted, just continue to nurture them. So these contacts that you have, because I'm seeing contacts here, don't lose contact with important people. What you've started, Spirit showing me, needs nurturing. Continue, because blessings of abundance are coming to you. But what I'm seeing here is this could take time. It may not come as quickly as you would like it to. But communication with those around you is important. And again, Spirit showing me that this is to put you on the right path. So this newness and abundance, it is coming. And let's get one last card for you. Okay. One last card for Carl. I see this one here. Okay, so what I see, Carl, are changes. The card that I drew for you is wisdom. So what I see here, I see changes. And I see freedom for you. I see that the outcome here is meant to open up the doors to abundance. And I'm seeing the home here. I'm drawn to the home, and what I'm seeing is assistance. So perhaps this abundance may not come to you in the way that you are anticipating or the way that you hope it will come through. But Spirit's saying be open to assistance. This could be assistance from other people. But change, freedom, and this abundance, it is coming in. So, Carl, that is what I have for you. And I'm wishing you all the best in this situation. And I'm sending you so much love and so much abundance. Okay. And let's see who is next. I have 2 left here, and I believe, yes, I will get to both of them. So, Carrie Ann, if you could type your question into the chat. Carrie Ann, if you could type your question in capital letters into the chat, and then I will connect in with your energy. And you are welcome, Carl. You are welcome. So is Carrie Ann still here? And okay, just show my information one more time. If you would like to visit my website, this is my information, my email. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @letspiritguide_. I haven't been posting a lot on there, but I do check my messages on Instagram. So that's just another way to get in touch with me. And if you would like to make a donation, you may do so through my PayPal, which is Laura-Bennett-1111, or through my Venmo, which is Laura-Bennett-229. Okay, and I don't think Carrie Ann is here. Either that or my chat is frozen because the last message I see is Carl. So I'm going to move on. And the last reading will be Cyan. So Cyan, if you could type your question into the chat in capital letters, please. And I will connect in with you. Okay, I'm not frozen. That's good. I thought maybe my chat was frozen. Okay. Okay, Cyan, beautiful. And we have many gifts, so let's see what gift you are meant to develop at this time, and what clarity we can bring to you. Okay, so I'm just going to connect in with your energy. And hello, Lakeside Laura. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Cyan. Some clarity on our gifts. Let's get one card for Cyan. I see this one here. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is positive movement forward. And this is what this card looks like. And what I see for you is this hard work, this learning, this taking the necessary steps to acquire the skills. And I'm hearing assist others. And assisting others will bring you lots of abundance. It will bring you success. I see abundance and success for you. And I see you moving. So I feel like Spirit's showing me that things are already in motion. That communication, I see communication and caring for others. But really, the building of those skills. Like really refining. The Spirit's showing me refining as well. Like take what you're naturally good at and get even better. Whatever you find yourself naturally good at it. But I see abundance and success for you. But staying on your path. Because Spirit's showing me once again that this has already been set in motion. So you've already laid the foundation. You've already done some work. And now just continue building on it. And I see calm waters for you as well. So Spirit's showing me like one of your skills is like bringing peace and calm to others. I'm really seeing assisting others. Perhaps this is some sort of caretaker role. It could be healthcare, something where you are assisting others. You are assisting others with their well-being, but you have this calming, I feel like this calming presence. You have this natural ability for making people feel like it will be okay. They feel calm around you and peaceful. So continue to work with that. And continue to develop your communication. Continue with your throat chakra. Because Communicating for you is going to be big. And let's get another card for you. How can you work with this energy? Seeing this one here. Okay. So the card that I drew for you, and boy, we've had this card a couple times tonight now, Suffering in Silence. And this is what this card looks like. So what I see here is like coming to the end of this worrying about not knowing what the next step is, putting pressure on yourself for not having it all figured out. In spirits, it's encouraging you to continue to look towards the light. And what that means is continue looking at what brings you joy. Why did you start doing what you're doing? What is it that you feel passionate about? And continue doing that. And the answers and clarity will come. That you don't have to have it all figured out. Because I'm seeing this worry, this stress. But it's pressure that you put on yourself. And I listened to something interesting today. And I was listening to this. It was about fear and anxiety. And the message was that when we're worrying about the future, or we're worrying about how things we are going to turn out, that we're worrying about things that don't exist because they're not there. So peace, stillness, focusing on what brings you joy, bringing your hands together, uniting the left brain and the right brain, and picture for 10, 11, 12 minutes what brings you joy, what makes you happy, and that anxiety will start to fall away. And let's get one last card for you. What is the likely outcome here? Oh, this one really wants to come out. Same card I pulled for Carl. So wisdom. So the answers are coming. I also see like tradition here. A mentor or a teacher. Someone who assists people on their path. Someone who has been on the path that you are on can assist you and bring clarity and bring light. Because you yourself are meant to share your wisdom. So if for a little while you become the student, know that you are just gathering the skills necessary to become the teacher or the leader or the light worker for others. So Cyan, I'm hoping that made sense to you. And I am wishing you so much success, so much happiness. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And before, boy, I'm losing my voice here. Oh my goodness. Before we do our pick a card, you are welcome, Cyan. Before we do our pick a card, I would just like to remind everyone to please hit the like button for this video. Also, share this with someone who you think would benefit from hearing our messages here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And when this ends, if you could come back and leave a comment, it really does help to spread us throughout the YouTube universe. And my goal is to reach as many people as possible to provide them some hope, clarity, and insight into their own personal path. Okay, so now for our pick a card, if you would like to participate, what you're going to do is choose a number between 1 and 3. So you're going to choose either 1, 2, or 3. And follow your intuition. Whichever one comes to you first is the correct card. So what I will do is shuffle the cards and we will get a message from the Angel Numbers deck to see what our personal message is. So for number 1, whoops, I have 3 cards here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, if you chose number 1, your number is 24, and your affirmation is, I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Your affirmation again is, I am generous. So that is your personal message. If you chose number 2, your numbers are 666. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. And the affirmation is, I am centered. Hello, Care Bear. Thank you for joining us. And last but not least, if you chose number 3, your number is 25. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. And your affirmation is, I am intelligent. Okay, so that is what I have for you all tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Remember, you can book a private reading with me on my website. It is in the pinned comments. If you feel called to leave a donation, you may do so. I've left those links as well. I am wishing you all so much love, so much happiness, so much abundance. Remember, I am here on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern, so please do join us again. We will be here next week doing readings as well. So please like, share, subscribe, come back and comment. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay loved, and as always, let spirit guide.